What's up? What's up? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. I'm in the spot. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? As y'all can clearly see, hold on. Damn, I got this playing in the background. I do not want to hear that. All right, let me move that out the way because of the. As y'all can see, man, like I said, my internet is down right now. That's why I ain't been on like that. I know y'all probably like, well, then how the fuck are you on right now? Well, that's because I'm using Drea's Wi-Fi spot right now because I don't have unlimited on my phone because most of the time I just use my Wi-Fi stuff. But she got unlimited, so I'm using her hotspot. So this might be a little quick one. And if it cuts out, I got my phone running in the background just in case if it cuts out. What up? What up, Mason? How you doing, man? Yeah. So just to let y'all know, if it goes out, I got my phone right here, and I'm just gonna use that as a backup because that could totally happen. Now, why is my stuff out? Because my internet actually has been out for almost 48 hours and my cable. But that's because they was doing some like cleaning up work or whatever around the house. Like they were doing a lot, like where the cords actually were, and they ended up like the workers ended up knocking the fucking cords out, which really is irritating because now I got to sit here and wait for them to come over here and fix it. And again, it's almost been like 48 hours, so that been pissing me off. Um, I haven't had my cable either. My internet's gone, so now my cable is gone. So I wasn't really able to watch Raw all the way through, but I definitely seen some little stuff when it was happening, and I definitely went back to go look and see, like what the fuck went on. And when I seen what happened at that damn tournament, man, it just really just irked the hell out of me, man. And what's up, Drea? It really just irked the hell out of me. Why? Because I really do not like what they did with these women's tag team titles. The women's tag team's title has really fallen down ever since Sasha and Naomi left. And then the fact that you would give it to Raquel and Aaliyah makes it 10 times worse. And I'm going to explain why in a second. But yeah, that's why my shit is down. So hopefully they come fix that shit. Cause man, it's a lot of things that people need the internet for and shit like that. I mean, I'm on here now, like I said, but if it fucks up, cause sometimes it'll cut out, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get on here. That's why I'm on here early too, like, cause I just found out this news fucking earlier this morning and I had to wait. So we had this long ass ridiculous tournament just so Raquel and Aaliyah can win. Wow. Nobody really likes them. I don't give a fuck what they say. They're boring as hell. Nobody really fucking likes them. Their push is ridiculous. Both of their whole pushes was entirely ridiculous. And then what makes it even worse is the fact, are these really women? Like, let's be honest about this, man, because this type of stuff has been going on for a while. Well, they'll get these so-called women in, but the whole time they're actually men. And that's how I kind of feel about Aaliyah and Raquel. And then what makes it even worse is the fact of their pushes. Like, why did they get such strong pushes to not be that great? They're not even that great. And as soon as they come in, they getting hella pushes. They're rarely even losing. Remember that whole little dumb shit Aaliyah had with Natalya? And Natalya is supposed to be a damn veteran. And remember how they had Aaliyah roll her up in so-called 3 point something seconds? Like she wasn't shit. See, pushes like that. Like you knew as hell, barely known, you suck. But you get to roll Natalya, a veteran, and so-called break a record. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why are you getting such a big push? Are you really even a woman? Straight up. Aaliyah is a very weird name for her anyways. I don't know any women of that ethnicity named Aaliyah like that. I surely don't. So why the hell is it her name? And then y'all want to give her and Raquel all those women that was in that tournament, and you give it to them. Now I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because again, 9 times out of 10, they're not women, and I'm very disappointed that they're doing this. I'm disappointed that they're putting them out here and portraying them as women, but they're not women. And then you're having the real women back them up and fight them just to lose, just to put the titles on them. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's not fair, and it's not right at all. I just totally just don't agree with this, man. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and say what I really think about these titles, because now I'm kind of irritated, because I'm like, damn, so now you telling me I gotta see Raquel and them all the time? Like, nah, man. Now I gotta see them on Raw and SmackDown with they hugging and kissing selves. And that's what make it even worse. Why are they hugging each other all the time and kissing each other all the time? Why is Aaliyah slapping Raquel on the ass? Like, see, this is the stuff that they push. And again, they're not even really women. I don't like that shit. If you want to be trans or whatever, then call it out. Then say it. Then let it be known. It's sad that you will hide it like that and act like, I mean, facts. Thanks, Dre. I mean, I'll give you another good example. Why in the world would they give Aaliyah 317? Why would they do that? Why would they be like, oh, Aaliyah 317? So basically what I'm trying to say is, why would Aaliyah clearly have a gimmick based off a man? That's what like, it's like they're giving you all the hints and the clues. Why did when Aaliyah had that whole backstage brawl with Shotzi and them, it was literally Aaliyah going against all the real women, who was led by Shotzi. And who ended up getting the upper hand afterwards? Aaliyah. Like I said, why is Aaliyah had a 317 gimmick based off Austin 316? It's obviously probably not the one. More than likely, Aaliyah is just a shorter man with work done and long hair. No more, 9 times out of 10. That's when I mean, just look. Even the way Aaliyah moves, she moves weird as hell. Just like Raquel. Raquel moves weird as hell. Raquel got a big ass muscular back. Her back is big as hell and muscular as hell. It's not like a woman's back. Even if a woman lift weights like that, her back wouldn't look like that, like so broad with it. And then you see that, like, they stereotype these women as if they're masculine. Like, when you see a woman flexing and stuff, you're basically imitating a man flexing and stuff. So now you see it. Now they'll have her come out, flex her arms, stretch her back, just like a man, but y'all still think it's a woman. It's not. Look at the push. Look at the push. Raquel had an immense push. That's how you know the trans are favored, because they get way more push. I've been knowing this for the longest. Now, I did not think that they was going to win the tournament, because I'm like, man, Neo Sky and them surely got some little push too with Bayley coming back. But I guess it doesn't matter if they got a 3-on-3 tag match coming up. They're also not very entertaining. Yeah, I agree. They're not. I cannot stand them. They're boring. But they're boring. Rhea Ripley is better. Rhea Ripley is better than Raquel. Aaliyah sucks. Like, she barely can do her moves right. And then I over sexualizing these men is what's making it weird too. Because when it's not a man, when it's a man too, when they're trans, they like to over sexualize them to make you think that that's a woman. Even though that's sad as fuck that that's all they got to do to get people to believe it. But yeah, they like to over sexualize them, just like what they doing with Aaliyah. Why in the world did, when Aaliyah first came in, why did they give Sasha and Naomi to back her when she first came in? Why? Why such a strong push? A strong, unnecessary push. And guess what? Aaliyah won the match. It was a three tag match, 3-on-3, and Aaliyah won the match for him. So again, all the shine for Aaliyah, nothing really for Naomi and Sasha. See, I'm starting to think it's a reason why Naomi and Sasha really left. Because look what's going on. You just had them fight all these real women just to give it to trans men. That's ridiculous. And I don't care, because it's like, I mean, this is just people's opinions, but man, come on, man. It kind of really sticks out, especially with the names. Raquel Rodriguez. Come on, man. That name does not sound feminine at all. Raquel. That's some bull. And they gonna get them, and then going to seeing the real women, and that's what pissed me off too. So you got Bianca and all of them fighting some other new people. Yes, WWE is starting to fuck up with that too. Why stop introducing new people? That is getting irritating, and they did it again. Here come 3 other new mugs that gotta fight the champion. That don't even make any sense. What up, Silent? What's good? How you doing, man? But yeah, man, that don't even make any sense though. And then go get and then gonna have them come out to chase Bailey off. So meaning if Bianca and them never would have helped, they wouldn't have never won. They would win at a time when the women's division, when it comes to the tag team titles, is horrible. The women's tag team titles division right now is weak. So they would put them in to win when there's no real teams. All the teams are thrown together. You can clearly see none of the teams were really real. None of them. Except Neo Sky, and Dakota Kai. That's it. And look how they jagged the other side of the tournament bracket. Look how they had those 1-2 girls come in, even though honestly, I think one of those was a trans as well. And then replaced them with that GGJJ girl. And yeah, one of them looked like a trans to me too. And then they had them win just for them to disappear, just for all the women to have a fatal 4-way, just to lose to the trans women. That's what's going on right now, man. And it's ridiculous. That's why they're getting such a push. That's why the push is so strong for them, because they're not really women. And then giving them the belt. I'm sitting there listening to them as they're talking, and I'm sitting there hearing them say, oh, well, these women, like they're forcing the women to admit that they're actually women. They're putting them on the mic and they're like, well, these women are this and this the whole time, not women. And it's not just wrestling. Like, oh, I see this a lot of other places. Trust me, I see this a lot of other places. But what I don't like is when you just don't say it. Is when you just don't admit it. Like, that's when it really gets messed up. Like, when you know you are a certain way, but you don't tell nobody, but you try to portray yourself to be something else. And that's what I don't like. Like, that's like lying, basically. That's like lying. Silent, you funny, man. You funny. It's like lying. Hey, I'm saying I'm a woman, but guess what? I'm not. That's lying. You're lying to people. And then gonna have Bianca and them, Asuka and Alexa, the real women, come out there and then clap and applaud them. Again, why are they getting such this goofy push? That's how you know something isn't right. Raquel never really lost. She never really lost a regular match. But y'all have Alexa and Asuka lose. Good talent. You'll have them lose, but you'll have Raquel never lose. Except in a battle royal that it looked like she was gonna win. Now I'm talking about Raquel. What up? Oh, you on mute. Cause I'm disappointed. Honestly, I'm very disappointed. I know, hey, look, I'ma still do my Raw review. Like I said, I haven't been on like that because I gotta wait for my damn internet to come back and my cable. So that's really been frustrating within this past 48 hours, man. But I managed to get on here to talk about this because I'm gonna do my Raw review, and it's gonna be, but I just wanted to talk about this because I just don't like that, man. I don't like and they're just so whack too. Raquel and Aaliyah is so whack. It was such an unnecessary push for them. That's how you know something isn't right. And like I said, why did you keep putting them against real women too? Every time y'all always tag the trans up. I swear they always do that. They always put the trans together majority of the time. And they make them fight real women. And most of the time, the trans win, just like on the right side. Like I said, Raquel and them won the first match. Then they were supposed to go against the other girls who look questionable. One of them girls definitely looked questionable. So what did they do? Get rid of them after they won, and then had a fatal 4-way between nothing but women to fight women. And guess what? They lost again. You see what I'm saying? It's like a setup for them to just keep winning over real women. That's why I said, look at the women's tag division. Notice that it's weak as hell, and none of the tag teams right now are really real. It's like a way to sneak them in. That's why they gave them such a strong push, because they just want you to accept them. I'm not accepting them because they're boring. And if they come on and they do any goofy match, man, I might not watch, man, because I already know it's just going to be back. Like, watch how they book them strong as fuck. Just watch how they book them super strong.
True.
Watch how they barely lose in the future, and watch how they give them super clout until they finally build up a new women's tag team, which may take a long time. What you think? I just heard you. Oh, you there? What? I just heard you. What happened? It's fucking up. Oh shit. Oh damn. The sound messing up. That whole tournament was ridiculous. It was, man. And it wasn't even a clean, strong win, too. A little sneaky roll up from Aaliyah. Like, you're not even that great. You're not that great, man. The names, the outfit, even the outfit that Raquel wears is kind of suspicious. Like, why does she wear that weirdo outfit? Like, and then again, and the body, like I said, pay attention to the bodies, man. Them bodies be off like a mug. Like, I know you could get work done, but that don't mean it's always perfect. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people need to realize that too, man. We live in, this is 2022, even though they've been doing this for a long time now. It's been a long time they've been doing this. But as the years progress, they get better and better at it when it comes to cosmetics. As time progresses, more and more, they're going to get better and better at making men look like women. And you see, they could do the same thing to women. They could make a woman look like a dude if they really wanted to. I mean, shit, if you all you gotta do is just have money, and you can go in there and turn yourself into a so-called top model. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the world we live in. But people kind of seem to overlook it and think like, oh no, like trust me, that stuff is all over the place. Trust me, it's just you gotta have an eye for it and the knowledge for it. But like I said, one of the best ways to know is unnecessary strong pushes. And it's not even, and it don't even have to be wrestling. But if you just see a chick come out of nowhere and she look a little weird and she's getting just a strong ass push out of nowhere without really doing much, and then they're always showing that same chick getting all this recognition and all of that, it could be a dude. Straight up. It could be a dude. Straight up. What
Okay.
is it bad?
Yes, it's good. It's good. I'm here. I hear you. Hey.
What
Hey, hey,
yes.
hey.
Want to talk about this for a little hot second. We ain't gonna keep this too long, you know. So far,
No,
so
I know.
good. Man, and they've been fucking up, but
I know. I know you got to do it a different way. It seems like it's been going pretty decent.
yeah,
Okay, cool, cool. Now, this topic is crazy because this is exposed, like exposed. But that's true. That's true. Neither one of them are women. I don't believe it at all myself.
I
Neither
don't either.
one. It's a little one and a big one. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, the names are really weird. Both of their names are really weird. The strong
Hmm.
pushes, the weird
I
looks,
see
like
it. I
they
see
look.
all the clues. All the facts are there.
To them. They do. Like they don't look like fully feminine women to me. Not even Aaliyah. Aaliyah body definitely looks like it has work. It definitely do.
Hmm. They try to fool you all. They try to fool you with the clothes, the outfits, the work, the lace fronts. But at the end of the day, they never can fool you when you look at the face, the head structure, the face structure, the jawline, the body structure. That's what
Right.
always give it away. Look at the
What up?
jaw.
What up?
Look at the jaw. Look at
Uh,
the structure. What the?
Laura SOS said, LOL, told my little bro if she looking really hot like a 10 on the dating app, 80% chance it's a dude. Laugh my ass off. Hey man, it could like when they be overdone, like really overdone. A lot of them also wear a lot of makeup. They'll have like
Hmm.
tons and tons of coat. Like we know a lot of women wear makeup, but when they wear makeup, it'd be way more,
It's
way more.
overdone, trying to hide that jaw and structure I was just talking about. And also, they can put on like plastic face masks, and it won't be like a Halloween mask. It's not that noticeable, but it will be plastic pieces that they put on to try to cover up things, try to give them an illusion of like a nice cheekbone, things like that.
Yeah,
It's not
and
just
and
in the movies, okay?
and you see they put them in the main event too. Like yeah, it was the women's tag team tournament, but they made sure to put that in the main event and act like that was a big deal. And you see they want you to like them. You could tell by the clear push they want you to like them. Notice that they didn't make them heels either. They could have easily made them heels. They had Aaliyah playing a
Hmm.
heel role for a slight second, but still made her a face.
Oh yeah. And don't be surprised if they do turn heel because also they'll come in as a heel, I mean as a face, and then disappear for a minute like Lacey Evans and come back as a heel when they already been accepted.
That's true. That's something else they'll do. And then make them a heel because they know that they're weak and they know people really don't like them as being strongly pushed. So then, right, then turn them into a heel so all the heat will make sense. Or, will, that'll be heat they want now.
Hmm. Because that's the thing.
There
You
you
need to
go. That's all
say it. That's what I don't understand. Then you got Pride Month, but yet you still have a lot of people who are tranny or transsexuals that that don't say it. They just pose as what they want to be, but you're not being out and open about what you are.
right. I mean, only a few. I mean, I give AEW a little credit because at least they had that one trans come out and admit it. So I give them a little credit. But it's like, man, when you just don't say nothing and then you have them just sit there, and I mean, it's kind of clear, man. Now I know a lot of people they just don't know because a lot of people just don't understand details like that, and they got people so mystified about what women truly are today. Anyways, it's like a lot of people it's hard for them to really grasp and wrap their heads around it. But
Hmm.
the obvious details are there. Like I said, why has Raquel never lost? She's never lost a match ever, really, except that battle royal. And they had her
Got
booked
the
to win that.
push. Uh-oh.
Yeah, damn, you guys are exposing people. Man, shit, it is what it is, man. Cause that ain't cool. That's not cool. And then acting like people should know these type of things. Like obviously, y'all buried all the real
Hmm.
women for them, man. Y'all buried that. Y'all buried them, man. And I know I'm not the only person that knows this and that's thinking. I know it's hard for people to get it, but the clues, like I said, the clues are there. Just like with Aaliyah. Okay, yeah, Aaliyah lost to Bailey real quick, but she still overcame their team in the end and won the titles. So it really didn't matter if Aaliyah took that one little loss. It didn't.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then once you've seen it so much, it just sticks out like a sore thumb to me. As soon as I see it, I be like, yep, they can put as much makeup as they want, as much hair, and they got to overdo it. That's why they have to wear the extra makeup and extra this, extra. Everything got to be extra to try to cover up.
Right, let some of them pull that hair back and you will really see it. You will really see it. Just let that hair just get pulled back a little bit so where you can see that hairline and stuff. And you will see
Hmm.
it. You will see it, man. And like, oh my gosh, this is just so weird, man. And I don't like that either, too. I don't like them pushing that other stuff. Like I said, why do you got them in there hugging each other, kissing each other, slapping each other on the ass and giving them women's titles? Why are y'all doing that, man? That's not good. That's not good promotion. It's like they trying to influence that. This is why I miss fucking Sasha and Naomi, man. This is why I miss them. They made the women's tag team titles look good, and they
Oh
represented it
yes.
well. And they were women. Like now, y'all got Raquel, and then sitting there trying to act strong like a man, like it. And then Aaliyah was sitting there doing it too. She's sitting there
Hmm.
holding her arms, flexing her arms like a man. See, it's like they're telling you that they're men. They're telling you.
Yeah, they had Megan Thee Stallion and Young Miami sitting down having a conversation about promoting homosexual stuff and promoting the lesbian porn and all that stuff. And you know what they both are, and they had them doing that.
Yep. See, See? It's just taking you further and further away from reality and natural causes. Like we already got enough problems going on in the world between us as people in relationships, and that needs to be really fixed and really rebuilt. So when a lot of this stuff kind of gets pushed and put out there, it kind of drives people away. Especially when you're not putting no real focus on the real problems at hand. You're just putting focus on them because they're a certain way. That's not really cool, in my honest opinion. Yeah, promoting sin. Yeah, yeah,
Big
man.
promotion of sin. And they're trying to just normalize it. That's why we see it so much. That's why we see so many people that way now. They just want to normalize it
Yeah,
and not
and
even being open about it. How you gonna want to normalize it but not be open about it?
and
That's the
then
part I
put
don't
it
get.
and then put it out there. And as you can see, man, as time goes on, it's like anything heterosexual will be put down for that, and
Hmm.
it's kind of getting more and more obvious as time goes on, you know.
Yeah.
And again,
And
this
then
ain't just wrestling, boy. I could sit here and talk all day and night about all the different ones going on and what's really happening, but right now I'm just talking about wrestling right now, you know, because it's just ridiculous. And like I said, it's you could actually see it. They're trying to hide it, but you can still see it if you really pay attention. Shit, it's only so much a lace front and makeup can do. Like it's only so
I'm
much, and the
thinking
work that body can do.
exactly. And I'm thinking that's the reason why Sasha and Naomi might have left. They might have left because they knew they was gonna be asked to push them while they had to sit back and give away. They probably was saying, "Hey, you're not even gonna have that title for long." They probably knew that.
Man, that make me wonder too, man. It's like, man, not knowing what happened does make me wonder how it all would have played out and how things really would have happened, you know, with the women's title. Like, who knows? Like, I honestly, I have no, like, I have some ideas of why, but I really do not know at all why they really left. But you never know, man, because that women's division was something else. And now they keep
Hmm.
introducing new ones, and then they took the other two away, introduced new ones. I don't know what they
Because
got going on here, but that could definitely be true though. Who knows?
yeah, because what happened, right? Right after they left, Raquel and them, well, it was Raquel, and then you had Shotzi, who was mad in the backstage about Raquel being pushed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was right after they left. So that could have been WWE playing off a real situation, but using Shotzi to do it because they already said that drama comes from some things that's real. That's why it can seem realistic, the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
that could have
makes
been
sense.
the real thing, right? That could have been
They
the
and
real
they
thing.
really did have Shotzi going to war with them, which I found
Mhm.
fucked up too. Like Shotzi, you know, have her like she's not that great, but we know she a real woman. You know what I'm saying? And then having her just study getting buried and beat up like by them, I found that to be kind of messed up too. Every single time. And then y'all was so quick to throw these two on teams because when they weren't on teams, they was doing a lot of shit on singles in such a short
Mhm.
amount of time. Like you said, as soon as Sasha and them left, it's like they just got a strong leap, a strong leap.
Yep. And they had Shotzi playing the role of I'm mad they're getting pushed and everything like that. And that could have really been Sasha and Naomi who did it in real life.
Because that was real bogus when they locked Shotzi up in the back and act like she couldn't get out. But then Shotzi locked Aaliyah up, but Aaliyah gets out. Like that's the type of
Mhm.
stuff I'm seeing. Like that is an obvious push for someone, even though Shotzi is not that good and barely known. What happened to the days where people had to work themselves up? Like I said, when they come in, I don't give a damn if you from NXT neither. And if you from NXT, I don't give a damn. You still need to kind of work yourself up a little bit. Yeah, being from
Yeah.
NXT helps. It helps. But you still
But
shouldn't
you
be coming
shouldn't.
in on too much until you get more recognition.
Yep, because they don't really do that with the men division. With the men division, you have to work your way up. They don't just have a new guy come in here and be the bomb. They did it with what's that guy name? Cody Rhodes, but he's already known and been here before. You don't just come in here then get the title,
Right.
take Roman title. Man,
Right. It makes sense with Cody Rhodes. And the same thing with the Usos, right? Who finna just show the fuck up out of the blue sky in the men's division, get a super strong push and take those titles within a month?
Mm-mm. Exactly. Not finna happen. You see, Jay wouldn't even let Sammy be comfortable in the group. He's like, "What have you done?"
Yeah, man. The men's tag team is much better. It's much better, man. Because the men's tag teams actually have tag teams. Like I said, you
Mhm.
got the Alpha Academy, you got the Street Profits, you got New Day, you got the Viking Raiders, you got the Usos. Like we can name all of these teams that we know are teams in the men's. The shit. Now we got Hit Row, another new tag team for the men's.
And
But
they
what the
actually have
hell is going on
names.
with the women?
Right, with the women, it's just them. It's just the two people. They don't even have cool names.
And then why did it take so long for the WWE to bring the titles back? It's like they wanted. I felt like they left them to the side just to give them time, like you said, a little time to build. Let them build themselves up, then make the tournament, which actually gave them more time because
Mhm.
that tournament damn near took a month.
Yeah. So they gave them more time to build them up because they so new. They are very new.
That shit crazy, man. That shit. They gonna give her, just like I said, why would you have Aaliyah get all of that rank over Natalia and so-called get records? It's like I said, it's like here y'all go. Y'all are coming up with little goof stuff to push them. Just like this whole tournament. This whole tournament wasn't even done right. You see the right side of it was thrown all over the place. And then you just used Dakota Kai and Neo Sky to make us think that they were strong enough to win. You used them because you made us think. And then look, they won and still needed other women help to win and still needed the women to come in and congratulate them at the end. Like they just had to bring them in at the end and just start clapping for them and being like, "Oh, y'all great, y'all great." And it's starting off with the women's seed, but we ain't even gonna go into what happened with SmackDown because SmackDown already has some stuff going on. But but Liv, we'll see what's up with Liv and Shayna though. I definitely will be looking forward to that because I guess the main titles I guess are a little more important I guess now because man, like I said, I'm finna be irritated, man. Seeing them every week now.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I can't believe they got help from Bianca and Asuka and Alexa.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it was some more crazy defining moments too about who they really were. Like I remember it was some other weird moments where I was like, why y'all not attacking Raquel and them? And then next thing you know, oh they getting the upper hand or some shit. I'm like, what the hell, man? I knew it, boy, but hey, it was a surprise though. I will admit, it was surprising to see them win because I knew they were gonna make it. Like I said, they were my second choice to win, just because I seen the push and I knew it was
Mhm.
up. But I still kind of felt like Bailey's team was gonna look strong going into the pay per view. But now they done lost, so now I think Bianca and them is just gonna end up whooping their ass at the next pay per view. Facts.
Plain and simple. And you remember when Sonya got in trouble and when she came back, he was like, "Okay, you can get a match against which one was it? Raquel?" And it was such a threat. Like, why do you think it's such a threat for Sonya to fight Raquel? Why do you think that's so intimidating?
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, and Sonya, man, oh my God, Sonya, she been falling down too, man. She just been getting squashed, losing matches left and right. And Raven said, I'm surprised Sasha Banks and Naomi didn't appear at the end of Raw. Shit, I'm surprised they showed. Now they would have showed up. That would have been, I guess, a little interesting because it's like okay, because right now, man, my predictions for them going forward is that they're gonna book them strong as hell. They're gonna book them like some powerful ass champions that nobody is really gonna be able to beat. They're probably gonna be making them run right through all the little thrown together tag teams that you've been seeing against the tournament and for a while. And I think they're going to be shooting promos, all of that. They're going to have more
Yes.
women coming out saying, "Oh, we like." I really think they're going to try to push them like they may even be better than Sasha and Naomi. even though we know that they're not, and we know that they'll never be more popular than them. Never. Because, like I
No.
said, a lot of people already don't like Raquel and Aaliyah because they suck. I mean, they honestly do. They suck.
Yeah, their fighting is not all of that to me. Not at all. It's really not. They're not entertaining. Not nothing going on. And I think if Sasha and Naomi come back, they'll save that for a pay per view.
Yeah. Damn. That's why I missed them, man. Good times. Those were some good times when they were champions, man. When they were champions, boy, good times, man.
Good
Yeah.
days.
But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Like I said, I ain't keep it going too long because my internet, I gotta wait for them to come fix it up. Like I said, I've been using this young hotspot, so I'm gonna get it done before it f up because it could f up right now, low key. But yeah, thank y'all everybody for showing up. Appreciate Drea stopping in real quick. Just wanted to talk
Definitely.
about the women's tag team titles and what's been going on with me. I will still do my Raw review. It's just gonna be a little late, but I'm gonna do a review of it and tell y'all everything else that happened because it was some other stuff that happened on Raw too that I noticed that
All right.
was kind of interesting. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
Raven. Yep,
yeah, they might
that's
wait.
probably what they'll do. If they
If
even
they
come
do.
back.
Well, you know what, Sasha? I told you she is booked to be in Chicago at some event at a comedy club. So if she come and not, not as the Sasha Banks, you know,
Mhm.
persona, then that means it's really a wrap. That means it's really a wrap. But we'll see. Thanks for having me. I'm always gonna be here to support. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Much love as always. Have a good day. It's still a lot of day left. It's only 1 o'clock, so y'all don't do nothing crazy and have a good one.
All right, so well, I guess I'll see you guys later. What up, Blue? Blue just came in on the late tip. We on our way out, man.
Oh
All right,
shoot. I see you, Blue. I see you. But all right, y'all. Peace.
peace out. We'll see y'all on the next one. And again, especially when they come fix my internet and my cable. Once that gets fixed, I'll definitely be back. Oh damn! You said the link. Damn, silent. Damn, I would have let you in too, man. I ain't talked to you in a minute, silent. I hope you've been doing well. But all right, I'll see you guys on the later tip, man. Especially maybe tomorrow when they fix my shit. Peace out, y'all.